Well, hello again. Yes, I believe it has been some time since we have last seen each other. You know, we should really make it a habit of not seeing each other in this alleyway. Particularly this one. Why am I always here? Didn't I tell you the last time that this is fairly close to vampire territory? Of course I'm going to be around. Anybody will be around. But you're the question, why are you here? You live around here. What? No, I have not been stalking you this whole time. Yes, that is a very stupid thing to suggest. Why would I be stalking you, of all people? Listen, Pop. I have no interest in... Well, that was simply one time, that is all. I do not intend to make it a habit to do activities with you. I'm sorry, could you repeat it? I'm pretty sure at this point my age is really starting to show with my hearing. I do not think I heard you correctly. So I did hear you correctly. Okay. You wish to become friends? You know, normally the start of friendship doesn't end up us having certain bedroom activities beforehand. I see you are really trying to push on this whole friendship, aren't you? Well, it's not like you are particularly bad company. Well then, come on, let's go. There is a cafe that stays open till wee hours of the night. Yes, it's actually quite popular among my coven. I believe... Yes, that is right. The head of our coven has a little bit of a dealing with the owner of the cafe, so they're open till 2 a.m. They have a particular night shift, so those who work there know vaguely about our kind, so we are able to relax a little bit. Do not worry, this cafe is out of our region, so you yourself can go ahead and take part in this cafe as well. Pop, may I wonder why you are walking so close to me? You find my presence comforting? Oh, Lord, you are one strange little puppy, aren't you? Whatever. Do what you wish. Yes, thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. Ah, like I said, the workers here vaguely know about us, and so they know when someone like us particularly comes in, there's a special formula set to the side for us. Do you like it here? This cafe? I come here at least 1 or 2 times a week. Yes, the staff here are very sweet and friendly. So tell me, how long have you lived here in this city? Ah, I see. That explains why you are a lone wolf of sorts. How long have I been here? Well, I would have to say I've been back here 15 years, but I was here at the beginning, before this was a metropolis of a city, way beforehand. So in total, 50 years if you add it all up. How old am I? You should know that is a very rude question to ask of a woman, puppy. But I suppose someone like you would have an interest in knowing that. Let's see. Vampires stop their aging a little bit differently from each other. Some of us stop at the age of 20, and some of us stop aging, making us look around on our 30s. So, I have to say, physically, I stopped aging around the age of 29. But if you're talking about years lived, maybe around just a little over 120 years old. That explains my name. I guess Elizabeth is a little bit of an older fashioned name. It was definitely a popular name when I was born. Was I born? Yes, I am a pure blood vampire. Yes, I was born a vampire, so I aged like one. Hence why my age is a little bit difficult to navigate properly. Unlike those who have been turned. The vampires who have been turned from human to vampire stop aging at the age they were turned. Hence why we have such a big law, and it be considered a taboo to change young children. The aging process for someone like me who was born a vampire is a little bit difficult because we all stop aging at different points. So there's that. Also, along with it takes us about 12 years. And that is a give or take, like I said, depending on when that particular vampire stopped aging. How many years did it take me to reach maturity? Well, in human years, I stopped aging. I would have to say technically I would have to say when I was 18 years old. Does time become complicated? Not for us vampires. Maybe for you who was turned into a wolf and who has had human normities that you've grown up with. But for me, time is a little bit different. 10 years is like a blink of an eye. And 100 years is a simple yawn away. Do we celebrate our birthdays? When you are still a youngling and you have not reached maturity, there are families who do. But normally, by the time you are finished reaching maturity, normally people celebrate their birthday every 10 years. If you were to gather all of your family members who are vampires, you would definitely have a lot more birthdays going on every year, so we just decided to simplify it by every 10 years. No, not for my age. How about you? Ah, I see. Do I have any questions? No. Your aging process as a werewolf doesn't particularly interest me, nor is it such a big deal in comparison to humans. The only difference is you age slowly now. Although I do have one question, Pop. Why is it you do not know much? Surely you must be curious of who created you. You're not. Why is that? I see. You were a victim, and they left you to die. If I was in your shoes, I definitely could understand. Do you plan to be a lone wolf forever, Pup? Why am I interested to know? Well, even for us vampires who have lived years and years and years, we still are also able to become quite lonely. And so I'm sure you werewolves are the same. Am I lonely? Sometimes. Every now and then I do wish for a companion to come into my life. But it is hard. Why? Well, it's a particular thing to be immortal. I have seen many times of vampires and humans getting into a relationship. Smartly, the human does eventually turn into a vampire by that partner. But I have seen some who wish to not. And I have seen what happens to a vampire who loses their partner. Unlike humans, we mate for life. Our partners are for life. Our companion is for eternity. Unlike humans, humans can recover if one of their partner cheats or if they were to have passed away somehow. They recover, they heal, they eventually move on and live their lives. However, to us, there is a bond that is formed, a link, when we fall in love with our partners. And if that link were to break, it is painful for us. Physically painful, in fact. Some, after losing their partners by whatever means that life happened, don't stick around too long in this life afterwards. Yes, it is quite sad. Hence why I made it a rule for myself that whatever partner I take, needs to have a long life to match with mine. I do not particularly find an interest in having a human lifespan partner. Unless, of course, that partner is willing to turn into what I am. Can't werewolves turn into vampires? Not that I'm aware of. That is a particularly interesting question you are asking me, Poppy. Why? Just curious, you say? Quite a curiosity you have, Poppy. You have another question? Alright, what is it? Maybe we meet up here again. You're enjoying my company, Poppy. Cute. Never thought to myself to take on a pet. Alright. Once a week, we can meet up here. You are lucky that I am actually quite enjoying your company, my puppy.